Hi, this is Pastor Lafayette, and it is Wednesday. Uh, Yesterday I had a little bit of rain. Sometimes people think that rain is kind of a negative thing. For instance, it's where we get the concept when it rains, it pours. And I've been wondering because I've heard people use the scripture that God rains on the just and the unjust. And they've used that in a negative fashion about, that both the just and the unjust will get bad things from God. But do people realize, and maybe do you realize, that rain is a good thing? You need rain to have good crops. And so when it was saying that God rains on the just and the unjust, he was saying that God's all about blessing. Listen to me. The Lord will bless you any way he can. But what determines that blessing and who determines that blessing is you and what you will do with it and how you set yourself up to receive the blessing of God. He reigns on the just and the unjust. God is all about blessing. There's a scripture in the Old Testament that said about Israel that they limited the Holy One of Israel. Basically, they tied his hands by some of their attitudes, some of their actions, some of the things that they were doing. They actually were tying the hands of God so that he couldn't bless them. They limited the amount of time, amount of blessing he could give them. They limited what he could do in their hearts, in their families, in their lives by what they were doing. I want you to understand that if you will put yourself in the right position with God, then man, you've opened the windows of heaven over your head. If you will do the right things and put yourself in the right position and have a relationship that's open and free and clear, and you relate to God and God relates to you, I'm telling you, you've put yourself under a window of blessing. The heavens are open. Get ready. It's coming. So I encourage you today. God is a God of blessing, and he's looking for ways to bless you, to help you, to reach you. So do your best to get in his will, to find out what he wants, to get in his will, to seek him, to serve him, to please him, to honor you with your life. And I guarantee you, you're going to find your life is more blessed than you've ever known or ever imagined. Because we serve a God who wants to bless you. From up here I can see your house. And I want you to know that I'm praying for you. I'm believing God's best for you. Hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.